All right, Miley, let's dive right in. So, how can we really improve our English, especially when it comes to speaking and writing? I feel like so many people get stuck in the same cycle of memorizing vocabulary, but they don't know what's actually effective.
I totally agree, Quinn. A lot of people get frustrated because they don't see fast results. But you know what? One method that's actually backed by science is dictation. Yes, you heard me right. Writing what you hear can work wonders for your English.
Wait, so you're telling me that by writing down what I hear, I can improve my English? That sounds way too simple to be true. How does this work?
It sounds simple, but trust me, it's powerful. Research has shown that dictation helps improve your listening skills, spelling, grammar, and even pronunciation. It's like a full-body workout for your brain. You're training your brain to connect sounds to written words, making your language processing faster.
That's crazy, but it makes sense. So it's like training my brain to think in English, right? Instead of just memorizing words, I'm actually doing something with them in real time.
Exactly. And not only that, it also helps with focus. You have to listen carefully and pay attention to every detail. It's like your brain is in full English mode. The more you practice, the better you get at catching the small words and sounds you might normally miss.
So how do we actually practice dictation? What's the best way to get started?
First off, you can start by listening to short audio clips. Things like podcasts, songs, or even YouTube videos. Start with something slow and clear. Then listen carefully, pause the audio, and write down what you hear.
So it's like playing detective with words. You hear it, you write it, and you solve the mystery of what was said.
Exactly. And when you're done, check your work. Look for mistakes and try to figure out why you made them. This process will help you recognize patterns in English sentence structures and sounds.
That's actually pretty fun. But how do I know if I'm getting better? Like, how do I track my progress?
Good question. As you practice, you should notice a few things. 1. You'll start writing more accurately. Fewer mistakes over time. 2. You'll be able to listen to faster, more complex sentences without struggling as much. 3. You'll find that your overall confidence in speaking and understanding English improves.
Nice. So it's not just about writing, it's about improving all areas of language skills. I can see how this method could be a game changer.
Exactly. And it's also a great way to train your ear for pronunciation. When you're writing down the words, you're actually hearing the sounds and learning how to reproduce them.
And we all know pronunciation can be one of the hardest things to master, right? But dictation makes it fun and practical. It's like giving your brain the perfect English workout.
100%. And don't be afraid to start small. You don't have to do long, complicated dictation exercises right away. Start with simple sentences or even just a few words. As you get better, you can increase the difficulty.
So just like building muscle, start light, and then you can push yourself more and more.
Exactly. And remember, consistency is key. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Soon enough, you'll be able to write down anything you hear without even thinking about it.
Love it. So let's recap real quick. Dictation helps with listening, spelling, grammar, pronunciation, and even confidence. You get to hear English in real time, and it trains your brain to think in the language, right?
Yep, that's the magic of it. So grab your headphones, put on a podcast, and start your dictation practice today. It's simple, effective, and fun. Plus, you'll see your English improve faster than you think.
And don't forget to check out some of the awesome resources online where you can get free dictation exercises. The key is to make it a daily habit. Soon you'll see just how powerful it is.
Exactly. So, what are you waiting for? Start your dictation journey now and watch your English skills soar.
All right, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Unlock English Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and start practicing your dictation today.
See you next time and happy learning!